Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Rodan. So today, I'm going to be reviewing something fairly obscured, low budget, and yes, of course, a blast from the past. So anyway, this again is going to be yet another Three Musketeers feature I'll be talking about, and this one's titled Hearts of the Rookies. So anyway, of course, like always, I have to talk about the plot, so let's get into it, shall we? So here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, the thing is that course, cattle are being routinely stolen from this local ranch, and this, of course, can be sent. This kind of suspicious, this kind of suspicion centers around this individual, this kind of family, I should say. Thus, musketeers are, let's say, losing cattle due to, let's just say, things get complicated. So it's kind of like this bit of drama thrown into this. And yes, there's something in regards of this natural park. And let's just say that the corporates are are this kind of individuals, let's put it that way, who will kill the cattle and use somebody's pet bear to pretty much leave tracks, of course. Of course, they have to pretty much make sure that they won't get caught. The Three Musketeers must do what's right. The Three Musketeers, of course, must take care of business because they really want to help people out. They are pretty annoyed about what's going on. Yeah, there seems to be like some kind of shortage in their herds, so to speak. So yes, someone has to get the blame for something, right? So, of this, I guess there's this group of people called these Mountain Clan, so to speak, for the thieves, of course. And yeah, things get pretty crazy as they should because gotta have some drama, gotta have some kind of drama thrown in some kind of way because like I guess it would be boring otherwise. Yes, of course, we who's gonna watch these Western movies? We are gonna want to see some shooting, some horseback riding and whatnot. I mean, of course, that's something that people come to expect when it comes to these types of movies. Which, okay, sure, I'll give you that. This movie's not very long though. It's not very long at all, which I guess is fine. I suppose sure, sometimes it's just best to keep things short. I suppose. So there's that, obviously, which I don't mind really. But anyway. So yeah, this is definitely one of those movies you want to have a good pacing. Yes, of course, it's low budget. I know not a whole lot of people would want to watch this because it's it's in black and white for one. Yes, I know people want to watch it because of that as a result. But personally speaking, I prefer a lot of these old movies to begin with. Which yes, I realize I do. I've said this before because but it's true though. They're not making them like they used to. No, that's for sure. I kind of feel like I would prefer to watch these because a lot of the modern day stuff it just not have the same kind of overall charm and whatnot. But that's the thing though. I remember seeing these when they first released these types of movies, and yes, I said that because I am over 100 years old. Oh yeah, definitely. So it's just one of these things I just have to bring up because I've seen these kind of movies way back then. It's just unfortunately it's not how it was back then because these types of movies were pretty much really popular in the heyday. And yeah, I guess this was like the golden era of these Western movies, I suppose. I've reviewed quite a few of these Western films to begin with. I've reviewed quite a few. So yes, obviously, why not? Why not just do another one of these kinds of movies again? Because it's something that'll be entertaining, something that'll be pretty good in its own little way. Because there's not a whole lot they can do when it comes to these type of movies. There's not a whole lot and actually great because the production values aren't very high. The production values are pretty low, as you may expect because of that. And yes, obviously, it's low budget. I know that's a part off a lot of people too because a lot of people want to see the what you call the more fancier type stuff, really. Which a lot of the more mainstream movies, I I tend not to like them very much. I mean, there are exceptions to that, obviously, but still. when it comes to reviewing the more modern day Western movies, and yeah, don't expect me to do that anytime soon. When it comes to reviewing the more up to date Western films, they're rather sporadic, really. Come to think about it, it's rather sporadic, really. But anyway, so here we are, I suppose. Whatever. And that's the thing, though. It's just whatever, I suppose. I just thought I'd just cover this again because it's, I've done it before and I do it again. So I just figured talk about more this kind of movies because I would definitely admit, these type of movies have their own charm. Oh, definitely, they definitely have their own charm when it comes to the storytelling, when it comes to the action sequences, and the overall scheme of things. I guess when it comes to displaying the characters, of course, the Three Musketeers, they want to protect the town, they want to protect the herd. I guess in this case, keep people safe. They want to make sure everybody's safe, obviously, because they're supposed to be the good guys. They're pretty much the heroes of the town, obviously. They want to make sure that everything's fine because it's what they do. It's something they have to do. They feel like they're morally obligated to take care of the bad people. They feel like they must do it because you can't just let someone do something bad and let them get away with it. No, if someone's doing something bad, that person has to pay the price for what they had done. Obviously, you have to have some decency in you. That's for sure. You have to have some decency in you, and of course, make sure that they pay for what they did. Oh yeah, pay for the crime, so to speak. Oh yeah. Anyway, I just thought I'd talk about it because I see the charm of this genre. I see the charm of it, of course, because especially these old titles, really, I can see that you can see he has that like the old American cinema feel to it. And when it comes to these types of movies, you can definitely tell that this was made during a certain time period when these type of movies were popular. Oh yeah, definitely. I miss those days with people can watch this stuff, of course, and not get offended by anything. I mean, people will get offended over a lot of these old movies anyway for whatever stupid reason, but whatever. Anyway, so I thought it was fine. I liked it, but I'll give this one an overall rating. That was 7.0 It's a 7.0 for me. So of course, as always, thanks for watching and take care. Till next time. See ya. Oh yeah, later.